Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you're new here, I'm Kelly, and we are here for another Pass, Grab, or Undecided video. If you're new to my Pass, Grab, or Undecided series, or if you're new to my channel, this series was created based off of Samantha March's Will I Buy It? So I always have Samantha March listed down below, and if you like videos like this, Samantha has created a community playlist where all kinds of YouTube creators put their same style of video in one easy, convenient place for you. But today, we are going to talk about some new makeup releases, if they are things that I want to pass on, if it's something that I want to grab, or if I'm a little undecided. I do want to start filming these a little bit more. I used to only upload one of these Pass, Grab, or Undecided videos a month, but I feel like there's so much new makeup coming out that I just want to talk about it. This will be a little bit of a long one. I have a lot of products. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get started. I think we should start out with something I am excited about, something that I want to grab, and it's actually by Rare Beauty. I don't know what issue I had with Rare Beauty, but for some reason, I was just kind of like, about Rare Beauty. Nothing sparked my interest. I didn't feel like trying it. I don't know if it was because it was like another celebrity brand by Selena Gomez, but for some reason, nothing was piquing my interest with Rare Beauty. And then they came out with their holiday 2020 set, more specifically, two different palettes, the Magnetic Spirit and the Confident Energy palette. I saw Morgan Turner create two looks, so I'll leave her videos down below. And then I think it was that girl Shay did a full eye swatch video with it. I think she did a full eye swatch video. I know that girl Shay usually does a lot of Colourpop, but I'm pretty sure she did a full eye swatch video. And when I saw the Magnetic Spirit swatched on her eyes, I was like, ooh, I need to grab that. The Magnetic Spirit is the one that has more of the purple shades. So there's like a purple, a cranberry, a lighter purple, a champagne for the nude lovers like myself. I don't think I'll use that orange shade. That's okay. And then there's a beautiful like old gold shade. These palettes are $25. You can find them at Sephora. And I want to get the Magnetic Spirit one. I haven't purchased it yet. I'm currently trying to curate my Sephora VIB cart because I want to make one large purchase. And I feel like $25 is super affordable for 6 different eyeshadow shades. So I wouldn't mind spending the money to purchase that palette after the Sephora sale. So that's why I've kind of taken it in and out of my cart a little bit. But this is definitely something that I do want to pick up. So if you've tried this palette, let me know down below what you think of the quality. Because although I've been sleeping on Rare Beauty, I definitely want to try that one out. I haven't tried too much from Fenty Beauty, but I have tried a few of her products, and now Rihanna is coming out with Fenty Skin. Now I'm always kind of on the fence about brands that try to do skincare and makeup. Again, I don't know what it is about that makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but for some reason, I don't prefer brands doing both skincare and makeup. Like I either want you to specialize in skincare or specialize in makeup. But I would be lying if I said that their overnight recovery gel cream didn't catch my eye, because it did. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe because it's thick and creamy looking and I have dry skin. But Fenty and Rihanna came out with a night cream. It has a nice little scoop, which I think is amazing because typically in jar containers like this, you're using your finger and introducing bacteria into your night cream, which has never deterred me. But now we have a little scoop, which makes it look a little bit fancier. You can find Fenty Beauty at Sephora. I don't see a price on this. Okay, so it's not available on Sephora yet. When I went to the Sephora website, it said coming soon, but the Overnight Recovery Gel Cream is available on Fenty's website, and it's $40. So let me just see what the claims are according to the Fenty website. Clean, cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, non-comedogenic, nighttime use, refillable, recyclable. That's all very good. Okay, so underneath the Fenty Give It To Me Quick, it says, bounce back after one night, wake up to juicy skin, nourished, renewed, glowing. This rich gel cream moisturizer instantly hydrates, reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles. In just 1 week, pores and dark spots look better too. Keep using it and we swear your skin has never looked so juicy and smooth. So I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I'm actually leaning more toward a grab. When I first saw this product, I was like, nah, okay, maybe, and I flagged it to keep an eye on it, but now reading about it a little bit more, there's some Kalahari melon oil, hyaluronic acid and aloe, niacinamide, baobab, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but that's an African tree that bears nutrient-rich superfruit and deeply hydrating. This actually is speaking to me. So I think I just convinced myself. I was gonna say I was undecided, but I think I just convinced myself and now I wanna purchase it. So if there's anyone who has already tried it out, let me know down below. I don't think I'll purchase directly from the Fenty website though. I'll probably wait for it to come out on Sephora because I want those points and I wanna keep my rouge status. Let's move into some more makeup and talk about the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Foundation Stick. It's $39. I'm typically not into stick foundations, although I have tried the Makeup Forever one, and at first I wasn't a huge fan, but then it grew on me and I grew to love it. But there's something about it. I don't know if it's the packaging. I don't know what it is, but I want to try this. I think $39 is affordable for a foundation, and I think a stick foundation is good for like if you need a quick makeup application. That's what I always used stick foundation for. This is supposed to have a creamy finish, which is my jam. The coverage is customizable, so light and buildable, and it gives you a natural finish. I know my friend Molly from Makeup Molly did a video on this foundation, so I will link Molly's video down below. Definitely go check that out, but I am sold. I want to pick that up for sure. I know it sounds like I have a lot of grabs right now, but there are a few pass items. The first one being by Colourpop, and it is the Stone Cold FAUX eyeshadow palette. It has 30 shades with mattes, sparkle, and metallics. This was available October 22nd, and if you purchase from the Colourpop website, you can use the code TRENDMOOD for 10% off. I'm all about a code. There's tons of Colourpop codes. If you have a favorite content creator, check them out and see if they have a code. I don't have a code. Colourpop doesn't know who I am, but there are definitely codes out there. Now, this released right after Colourpop came out with the taupe palette, the That's Taupe, and I purchased the That's Taupe palette. I actually want to see if it could be a dupe for some of the shades in the Glam palette because they give me similar vibes, but Colourpop is way more affordable. But after I purchased That's Taupe, then they turned around and came out with Stone Cold FAUX. Now, if you are someone that doesn't have a huge collection, or if you are someone that is a fan of cool toned eyeshadows, I think you would really like this. This palette looks beautiful. It looks like there are a ton of shades. Okay, so it is $34 and it's currently out of stock. So I guess you can't get it right now if you want it, but I think $34 for 30 shades is amazing. And the eyeshadows do look beautiful. This looks like it could be a perfect everyday go-to eyeshadow palette, but I just feel like I lean more towards warm tones. I just bought the Natasha Denona Glam palette and I have That's Taupe, so I feel like I have all of these shades already. Just talking about it is making me have FOMO. I just filmed a collab video with my friend YADI Beauty about makeup that gives me FOMO, and I'm now having FOMO over this eyeshadow palette, but I know that my friend Jennifer just purchased this, so I will probably ask her if I can borrow it. She actually made a joke and said, can you borrow my eyeshadow palette and do a 3-in-1 tutorial so that I know how to use it? So maybe I'll do that. For now, it's a pass. I don't want to talk myself into it, but like, the first 2 columns going down and the last 2 columns going down just speak to me. But Kelly, you don't need it. Pass on it. Let's talk about another Colourpop palette. Let's talk about one that I did purchase, okay? I purchased Baby Yoda. I got the Baby Yoda eyeshadow palette. I think it's called The Child. Is that what it's called? The Child palette. It has 9 eyeshadows. It's $16. It was a Star Wars collab with Baby Yoda. He's so cute. I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but I've been dabbling into color a little bit, and I really like greens and purples. I think they look really nice on my skin tone and with my red hair. So I did. I purchased Baby Yoda, and that release went way smoother than the Hocus Pocus release. I know a ton of people were really bummed when Colourpop did their collab with Hocus Pocus and it sold out in like 2 seconds, but this one, people were saying, I was watching Twitter, and people were saying that they were able to get their hands on this even later in the day. So if you picked up this palette, let me know down below. But when I do get mine in the mail, I will create a couple looks with it. I want to do a 3-in-1 tutorial, but those take a lot of time. So I will at least do a look and get a video up, first impression tutorial type thing, to let you know my thoughts on that palette. We kind of have a lot of eyeshadows going on here, but let's move into one that is a pass. And I may get some slack for this one, but Melt Cosmetics came out with a Beetlejuice collection. There are 2 eyeshadow palettes. One called Recently Deceased with 8 shades and The Waiting Room with 10 shades. Recently Deceased has more of the purples, greens, mustard yellows, and then The Waiting Room has the reds, the cranberries, and then it looks like the bottom row has like a navy blue and some gray shades. It looks like they came out with a whole collection with some mascara, lipsticks, blushes, glosses, yada yada yada, but the whole thing is going to be a pass for me. I know my friend Britt Clark was super excited about this. I know there were tons of people I saw on Instagram before they even released what was actually coming out. People were saying that they wanted to jump on it and that it was speaking to them. I'm not really into colors. I've already made a few eyeshadow palette purchases. I only have 2 eyes. So for me, I think it was an exciting collab. I know Beetlejuice is like a classic, but for me, it was a pass. It's not something that I'm looking into getting. But like I said, I know my friend Britt Clark was going to jump on this, and so she will probably have some videos about it. So if it interests you, go follow Britt Clark. Go subscribe to her on YouTube. She does a lot of live streams, but live streams are recorded, so you can catch it later if you can't make a live, but I'm sure she'll have a video on that one for sure. Another pass palette, Huda Beauty, came out with the Naughty Nude eyeshadow palette. It's $67. There were 18 shades and 5 different textures. They had 8 velvety soft mattes, 5 high shine metallics, 3 multi-reflective marble creams, 1 hypnotic marble cream, and 1 never seen before gloss with encapsulated bronze and berry pearls. When I saw this, that glossy shade looks disgusting. It looks like little balls of bacteria in a gel. For someone like me who is very into textures, there is no way that I was going to purchase this palette. The marbles, they look cool. I'm into nudes. This is a nude shade, but I'm not gonna spend $67 on an eyeshadow palette with that gummy, jelly, textured eyeshadow shade that I feel like is going to suck up all of the powder in the palette. I am interested in seeing people's reviews on this palette. It has piqued my curiosity, but for me, that is a hard pass. I want no part of that in my collection. I have 2 more products to talk about. I'll talk about them real quick. Again, more eyeshadows, surprise, surprise, but they're both passes. I know that Juvia's Place just came out with the WAHALA 2 palette. I think it's supposed to be part of their holiday collection, so that might make it limited edition. It looks beautiful. They have a silver row, they have some blues, some greens, teals, neutrals, purples. It looks absolutely beautiful, but I feel like you kind of need to be a color lover if you want to purchase that eyeshadow palette, and I'm not. I am not a color lover. This eyeshadow palette is $38 for 30 shades. It's super affordable. I know my friends Heather Austin and Karen Harris both created looks with this palette already, so I will link their videos down below. If you're interested in purchasing it, you can check out their videos and you can kind of see it in action. But for me, it is a pass. Another product and another holiday release that I'm going to pass on is part of the Makeup by Mario collection. He came out with some lip glosses, a pigment pencil, some quads. The quads look cute. They're $25 each, so I mean that is affordable. If any of those shades piqued your interest, I think, you know, $25, you can get some Makeup by Mario. I don't have anything bad to say about the quads. It looks like they're all shimmers though. It doesn't look like there's any mattes, although pictures can be deceiving. I take that back. Maybe there's like 1 matte in each shade, so you can create a full look. To me, the all white packaging just seems a little cheap, but it does look like there's a mirror in there. So again, I don't have anything negative to say about it other than It just isn't calling my name, and you can see there are so many eyeshadow palettes that I'm into that I don't need to talk myself into another eyeshadow palette. But there is a Pro Lip Palette. $60, 16 colors. And you have an assortment of neutral shades with yellow, white, black, blue. There's a hot pink in there. And I feel like if you're not a makeup artist, you don't need something like that in your collection. This is just my opinion. Take it or leave it. But I'm just not into lip palettes. And it's big, it's bulky, you need to use a brush. If I'm wearing lipstick, I wanna be able to throw it in my purse and touch up as needed. So I'm not a makeup artist. Products like that don't speak to me. But maybe if you're a makeup artist, you might wanna spend the $60 to get this lip palette. Like I said, I am not, so it's a pass. But that is going to do it for this pass, grab, or undecided video. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Like I said earlier, if you like videos like this, there's a whole community playlist that Samantha March created. Check that out. Tons of creators, tons of different styles of the same type of video, just chatting about makeup. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you do so before you go. Stay, be a part of the K Bella fam, and that way I can see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.